Every year, whenever flooding happens in Nigeria, we all say, this rain came unexpectedly. This rain is too much. But did it? Really? Instead of relying on assumptions, I decided to read the official report myself, and what I found surprised me. On 10th February 2026, the Nigerian Meteorological Agency released its 2026 seasonal climate prediction. This wasn't speculation, it was a scientific forecast released months before the peak of the rainy season. The report warned that many parts of Nigeria could experience above normal rainfall, especially flood-prone areas. First thing is, we were warned, but they didn't stop there. The National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, publicly acknowledged the report on that same day, just forecast alone, to activate early flood preparedness across the country. That means these weren't just documents sitting on a shelf. They were intended to help people prepare before the rain became very intense. Then I found another report. The Nigerian Hydrological Services Agency, it is called the 2026 Annual Flood Outlook. The purpose of this report is very clear. It was produced to guide governments, emergency managers, communities, farmers, and development partners before the rainy seasons. It also explains that the flood risks were assessed months in advance. So if all of this information already existed, the real conversation shouldn't just be about the rain. It is what happens after the warning were already given. Heavy rainfall is a natural event. Whether it turns into a disaster depends on many factors, and one of the biggest is drainage. In many communities, the drainage system is either inadequate, poorly managed, or totally blocked. And in some, none even exists to even carry the volume of water that falls during rainfall. So what happens? The water has nowhere to go. It doesn't disappear. It enters homes, stays on the road, destroys properties, destroys business, changes lives. So the real question is not even about the rain or the weather. It should be about proper planning, infrastructure, about keeping drainage system functional. Because we can't actually stop the rain from falling. In fact, it is inevitable. But with proper planning, preparation, and proper drainage system, we can only reduce the risk of the damage it leaves behind. So that is what I found after going through the official report. Now, do you think early warnings like this actually receives enough attention before the disaster happens?